Went on a downward spiral after a study claimed that their implanted heart devices were vulnerable to a cyber attack. And now St. Jude Medical is fighting back.
Fox 9's Ted Haller joining us now from Plymouth to explain why the St. Paul company is taking critics to court. Ted?
You know, Jeff, this is a big battle with two very different sides to this story. On one side, you have organizations alleging that St. Jude Medical has been making medical devices vulnerable to catastrophic cyber attacks. And then you have St. Jude saying these organizations are making up these allegations, and they're doing it for one reason only, and that's to make money off the back of fear.
It was an alarming study revealed last August. St. Jude Medical's implanted heart devices were vulnerable to cyber attacks. Hackers could remotely disable cardiac devices or conduct a battery drain attack.
Those keys are out there, and they're relatively low-hanging fruit for attackers to exploit.
Issuing the report and on Bloomberg TV was Carson Block, founder of Muddy Waters, a hedge fund firm known for short-selling stocks. Indeed, the firm issued a statement. Muddy Waters Capital is short St. Jude Medical. The reaction was swift. The Star Tribune, St. Jude stock tumbles as report questions company's cybersecurity. St. Jude stock fell 5%.
We were approached by a group of cybersecurity researchers, a company called MedSec.
I don't believe MedSec's report.
Nationally known Twin Cities cybersecurity expert Mark Lanterman tried to duplicate the results of the MedSec study. He could not.
I think that there are money factors at play here. I think that this is essentially a security researcher who has found a new way to make money by issuing a very damaging, very critical security report and then shorting a stock.
The device is operating as intended.
University of Michigan researchers also did a study and found the report inconclusive, but not necessarily false. Now St. Jude is suing Muddy Waters, MedSec, and some of the people involved, alleging this month in a suit an insidious scheme to try to frighten and confuse patients and doctors by publicly disseminating false and unsubstantiated information in order to gain a financial windfall.
Now, in a statement to Fox 9, the Muddy Waters founder said, in part, it's not that surprising to see a company that puts profits before patients try to silence its critics through a lawsuit. In fact, we have recently begun to receive information from whistleblowers that provide further detail on alarming lapses at St. Jude. Now, the FDA is investigating these cybersecurity allegations, but for now they are not telling patients to unplug their devices or take any action right now. Jeff?
All right, Ted.